That's so cool.
I'm going to pull it open so we can pay attention to the comments.
Whew.
We are live.
I'm so excited for this.
Yay!
Have you ever done this before?
Like joint lives?
Like going like dual card reading with another person like live at the same time?
Yeah. I've done it a lot of times actually. Quite a few times on my channel. I think I've even done it with like 4 people at a time, which is it's pretty cool. India, I'm here. Hey.
I love it. Okay,
Have you ever done it before?
I've done it. You know what? The first time I've ever done it was on a Zoom call with a bunch of other people, and there was just like happened to be another reader on, and that was about it. And then there was like last week with you and the other people that were on as well, and so I thought that was really cool too.
Hey. So I've been having a lot of issues with people getting notified when I go live. So we'll just chill for a minute and we'll talk to everyone in the chat or talk amongst ourselves while we wait for everyone to hop in. You have the chat open so you can see it too?
Yeah, I have the chat. I just opened the chat right now. I'm gonna get fancy with this. Hola, Adam. You guys are amazing. Hey, India.
We're waiting for everyone to hop back in.
I know, that was super cool.
Liam. Hey. How is everyone? How are you guys? What are you guys up to? Where are you at? Oh, wait, what are your guys' signs and where are you at?
I am a Libra. What is it? The mine's a Libra. I think I'm a Gemini somewhere. I don't know where that's at, but I know it's there. And I don't know what the other one is, but I know I'm a Libra Gemini, which is bad because I have a thing against Geminis. I just found out that have a Gemini in there somewhere. I was kind of mad.
I was mad when I found out I'm a Gemini moon in Vedic astrology. I was like, what?
And you know, I think that's cool because it finally explains like some things, like why you have like these weird personality quirks or why some things offend you in a weird way.
Yep.
And so I totally get it. Wait, I'm gonna get some wine.
Yes, I will pin the link to Adam's channel. Let me find it real quick.
Yeah, I got it. Let's see. Do 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 do.
I am Oracle, right?
I have the Oracle, yeah.
I
think that link will do. Geminis are crazy. You know what? I have some stories, I'm just going to say, but I think that's just my Libra-ness that attracts the Gemini.
Wait, do you have your channel link? Because I'm looking for it. It's probably because it's so new. I can't find it yet.
Yeah, I put it in the chat already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that should work. I think that's it. Let's see.
It might not let you put it in. Do you see it in here? I don't see it in here. It might not let you. It might block you. But if you send it to me on Facebook, I'll copy it and paste it.
Okay.
Have it open.
There you go.
Sweet. Okay. All right, guys. Here is
great placement on that.
Adam's link. Go subscribe to his channel, right? Meow.
I just launched it today. It might take a little bit for them to verify it, but yeah, I just launched it today, and I'm really happy with that.
I'm super excited for him starting his channel. That's a big deal.
It is, and you know, I've been nudged and pushed in a few times to start it, and I just like, no, it's just doesn't feel right for me on that, um, and then all of a sudden that night on Friday with you on Wine and Tarot, I was like, yep, you need to do it. Definitely need to do it. I'm from Cali. I'm originally from Cali. I'm from Southern California, but I moved up to the PNW, so I live in Washington now. I live in Lake Tapps in Washington, which is like close to Tacoma. God dang it.
Fellow air brother. Hey, Jessica.
Fellow air brother. Yes.
Feature someone said first subscriber. Oh yeah, duh, I need to subscribe to YouTube. Subscribe. Second subscriber.
All right, got my candle lit.
I'm gonna post this.
Alexa, off. Subscribe to Adam said, oh, you guys, that's so freaking cool. Thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate that.
Yay!
I'm getting all warm and fuzzies in my tummy. I think that's so cool. I really appreciate that. I'm getting all these little notifications on my computer now that says, you have one new subscriber.
Jessica said, your channel has good energy behind it starting on 2/22/2.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Okay, guys, who wants some readings? Who wants some readings?
Let's do this. I'm ready.
Do this. Here is bothering me. Okay. So, oh yeah, also, we are a little bit delayed here in the Zoom, being on Zoom, going to YouTube. So just keep that in mind, you guys. There's a little bit of a delay, but type your questions in the chat. Also, do you have your, I need to find your, I'll go back and look for your PayPal link. So I'll post that too while you're doing readings. I'm going to post Adam's PayPal link too if you want to donate to him for doing readings on here. So that'll be listed as well.
Adam, did you go on your date? Did I go on my date? No, it didn't. That didn't happen actually. That's happening, I think, this weekend. That's so funny. You guys keep up with that.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh my god, oh AM, hey. AM is someone that's been with me since like the beginning of time for my channel, and she's like super good at reading astrology charts. Here's Adam's link, you guys, in the comments.
Oh my god, I love seeing all these comments. Those are so cool. Can I get a love reading in general? Like, all right. And then like whoever you want it directed to, you know, who do you want to read for you would be cool too.
Yeah, just let us know who do you want a reading from and what's your question.
Your life once you go public, Adam. They want to know. Oh, trust me, I was raised on the soap operas, man. All right, so actually, just for me, guys, I have 3 different decks that I'm using. So if you guys choose me, I'm gonna ask you to choose a number between 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so I could pull from whatever deck that is in reference to. Okay.
So guys, also for those of you just joining, I linked Adam's channel, his new YouTube channel. I pinned it to the top of the chat. So go subscribe to him. And also I put in the chat his link to PayPal if you want to donate to him for doing readings for you guys as well.
I think my past lover is coming. Fabian. Down, Fabian. A few years ago, his current feelings and outcome. I like your hair today.
Thank you. It's driving me nuts. I found this really cute moon and star like hair thingy. I was like, oh, that's really cute. But
I was trying to cut my bangs today and I messed them up, and so I just shaved it all off. All right, like girl tarot, please, whatever wants to come out, love, life, and career.
Okay, Steph, I'll start with you. Do you just want to go back and forth, Adam? Do you want to do something like that? We go back and forth?
Cool, let's do that, back and forth.
Okay. So, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You go first.
Okay, Stephanie, I'll start with you. And then we'll just bounce back and forth between us, okay?
Okay, cool.
And I just want to reiterate, there's no like designated order. We are just going to go with whatever comes up and navigate through this like as it happens. So keep that in mind. Okay. Stephanie, how does my Leo Mike feel? How does my Leo Mike feel? Oh, how does he feel? I feel about him or view him. His current feelings and outcome. Okay. How does he feel like you feel about him? Ooh. How does he feel you view him? And current feelings towards you. And outcome. Okay, so wow. So he feels that you feel about him like no escape. Like it doesn't matter how far you go away. Like you're always going to be there for him to run back to. Yeah. But he feels like you view him as like deceptive, 7 of Swords, like have this and unchanged. So he feels like you view him as like kind of deceptive or kind of running away from him, running away from you. Not who you want in your life or not who you want him to be. Like he's unwilling to change or compromise with you. Is how he feels like you view him. But it's interesting because he feels like he has you in a way, like he has you, like I keep doing this like wrapped around his finger, or like he feels like you're there. His current feelings, he really wants to like talk. He really wants to work things out, but I feel like he holds back. So let me pull a card on this. Yeah, how he feels. He has the 3 of Swords, Page of Swords. So it's like there is pain here, and then you have desperate. So there is pain here that he feels. I feel like he's trying to watch you, keep tabs on you, see what you're up to. There's a lot of air here. So this person's like really in their thoughts. Almost feeling desperate, but I feel like he holds back a lot. He feels the soulmate connection between the two of you. It is mutual. And he is hurting, whether he admits that or not. Now, in the outcome, it's like he didn't realize how empty his life would be until you left him. He's going to have some sort of epiphany here. There is a reconciliation, 3 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune here. So it ends the 3 of Wands. So there's an energy of like what you're manifesting or what you've been waiting for is a reconciliation, is what is showing up here, is going to come in for you. Things will move in your favor. With the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like whatever this is, you guys have like this destined connection, okay? And things will move forward. I do see like a celebration between you and this person in your outcome, and him like realizing how important you are to him. Yep, that's what I see.
Awesome, cool. All right, Melissa, got you coming up next. You chose deck number 2. That's my Enchanted Map deck. And I'm just assuming that's a general, Melissa. Oh, what's coming towards me in love? You got it.
Thank you, Penny.
All right. So I set up a little timer. I like to cut the deck over and over and over again. My timer says 45 seconds. When it's 55 seconds, I'm going to stop and pull that first card off the top. There it is. What's coming at you in the form of love? Well, I want to say reflection, Melissa. I think you've probably been through a few tough stuff where it's like you need taking some time for yourself, and you've probably been doing that, and that's probably why you're asking, like, okay, I've spent enough time already, like what's coming up now? So here's you in this nice little pool, this sacred pool of contemplation and reflection on what kind of relationships you want to be building for yourself. Even if you feel like you might be taking too much time, or why isn't it not happening yet? It is. You're dreaming, you're constantly thinking, you're speaking it to the universe, you letting it come to you is letting it sprout in the most simplest, softest, and gentlest ways. It's sprouted, it's there. It's not in full bloom yet. You might be already in interactions with the person that you're, thinking of. But that it's a simple start. It's small, it's simple, it's slow. It's actually slow the way that you wanted it to go. So it could be that you've already met this person. It probably already started with a hello. But when it comes to you in the form of love, I want to say it's already started. You've already done the manifestational work, the thinking, the journaling, the cleansing, purification rituals that you might have needed to do for yourself. But that it's already started. And I want to say that it's probably already started with that simple hello. And you've already met them. That's what I got for you.
Oh, I love that.
That's my ending sound.
I love it. Okay, so we have live fit with Rena. Okay. Whatever comes out, love, life, and career. Let's take a look. Let's see. Love and career. Geez, got a lot flying out here. And then career. Wow. So you have with your love life, there's an energy of like maybe feeling lonely or feeling like there's a lack in your love life, and needing to realize like you never are truly alone, or needing to heal that aspect of yourself of like, I'm hearing like maybe feeling neediness, or feeling the need to depend on someone else, or the need to like have someone around to make you happy, like healing that aspect of yourself, knowing that you never are truly alone in your love life. Yeah, you're showing up as like, wow. Damn, you have the 5 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords. So there's definitely an energy of like, you've been through it in your love life. You've been through a lot of painful situations. You've been hurt, you've been betrayed, you've been backstabbed. And there's a message of like not focusing so much on what's lost, but focusing on like what's to come and healing that energy here. 4 of Swords is like withdrawing and healing. And I feel like that's what this is saying as well with this loneliness card. There's still some healing that needs to happen. There's almost like defensiveness, or like pushing away when it comes to building connections with people, because you have been betrayed and hurt in the past. With the 7 of Wands here is what I'm seeing. So definitely healing in your love life. In your career, this looks really good. So in the spring months, so the coming up on like Aries season, so March and April is what I'm getting. You have some sort of like manifestation coming in for you. I also even see like maybe even like a new opportunity when it comes to career. It's like things coming into balance for you. Emotional fulfillment, stability. It's going to bring in a lot of balance for you. You have the Justice card here. and the star, something that you've been hoping for, something that you've been wishing for. You have the sun. This brings in a lot of happiness for you. This looks really good. So you have a lot of abundance coming in for you around the springtime. Your manifestations coming into fruition is what I'm seeing.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see. Maritza, how does my Taurus feel towards me? I'm going to intuitively go with deck number 1, which is my green one. Good tarot. It's been a while since I've done like love readings.
Oh, I do like 95%, 99%, I would have to say on my channel is like love readings.
Man, I found out some tea one time. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I did, but I can't say that. I'm like reading them. I'm like, he did what? And the other person's like, what? I'm like, nothing. Wait.
We know all the secrets.
You know all of them. I'm like, your auntie's just telling me not to tell you that one. I'm saying.
You're not ready to hear that yet.
All right, let's see. Reading for Maritza. Maritza, how does my Taurus feel towards me? All right, my timer says 45 again. When it hits 55, I'm going to stop cutting the deck and pull that first one off the top. I might need to look at the bottom of the deck for a clarifier for this one, so that's what the clarifier will come from. And bam, there we go. How does my Taurus feel for you? Very young and kind of like interested and grounded, I want to say, but very innocent like. Very playful in the sense. They say that they're serious. They say that they want to have something connected, but it's very playful, very innocent, like very too innocent in the sense of like, hey, you know what, Fabian, I'll get you next. Very playful, like very innocent, like, and it almost in a sense is at a fault because even though he says that he's serious and wanting to be grounded with it being the page of earth, the innocence is what's throwing you off. It doesn't feel solid. It doesn't feel secure. It feels too playful. It doesn't feel serious enough for you. So the intentions are, well, if that's what his intentions are, playful and innocenceness, is that what you want to base the relationship off of? So this is going to go back to you into, let's see what's underneath the deck. Let's see, we got 3 of Waters. So this is going to go back to you for you to connect to yourself emotionally on like what are your 3 factors of importance when it comes to this relationship. So 3 of Water comes into like what's your emotional ties to this. If his intentions don't line up to you, what are your emotional ties, connections that are indicating that something's not right, something just isn't adding up right now? Like it seems great, it looks amazing, this person looks, everything adds up on the outside, but now does it add up to you on the inside? Because if you're questioning the intentions, then that means just something's just not adding up with you. Usually when we're questioning, it's something within us. It's hardly ever the other person. It's just their actions aren't adding up for me. So how are they not adding up for you? So there's 3 factors. I want to say already and pinpoint that there's 3 emotional factors. Just like a nice little connection, nice little mermaid right there. 3 emotional factors of the connection of why things are not lining up, what they might be. That's for you to interpret on that one. But listen to that when it comes into guessing how this person's intuition or intentions are for you. Okay, but they seem very innocent. They seem very playful. But is it enough for you, though? That's where that's at. Thank you very
love
much.
that deck, too. Ziri, what's your question? If you can post it again. Thank you, AM, too, for calling people out. Thank you. So just to make it easier for Adam and myself, you guys, when we are coming to like the end of a reading, if you could just make sure you're clear on who you want to read for you, Adam or myself. And then 2, what is your question? Adam, be cute. Sober girl. Adam, be And what is your question so that we know? And just like, we're not purposely skipping over anyone, but the chat is constantly moving and we're in the zone when we're reading. So keep that in mind. Yeah. And also we won't tolerate people being rude in the chat. So just keep that in mind as well. And yeah, so Ziri, I'll read you next, but I just need your question. And then, okay, love, work, or anything that comes up. Okay. Okay. Theory. Most important message for you to know.
So rude, girl.
So funny. You have something here, Ziri, hopefully I'm not messing up your name, but you have something here with setting boundaries with people, protecting your energy, setting boundaries. Also like making very clear and conscious decisions. Not rushing into things is going to be important for you. It could have to do with something involving business or your career. There's something here with like taking a risk on something new or venturing out on a new business endeavor. And that looks like it's going to be very abundant for you. But there's something here with like being very clear about it or being very clear about what you're wanting out of this and setting boundaries, like not overexerting yourself is going to be important. Okay. And everything is going to be okay. So if you're worrying or stressing, there's a message here that don't worry, don't stress. Everything's going to work out in a beautiful way. Everything's going to work out the way that it's supposed to work out. But yeah, try not to rush into something too quickly. Make sure that you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Okay. Why does it sound like I can't do it? Let me make you a moderator so your comments stand out. Okay.
Right, cool. Let's see. Future someone. Leo. Leo, what's Leo's feelings towards me? Oh no, you're the Leo, and what's Taurus feelings towards me? Feelings and advice. Future someone. I kind of like wrote these down a little while ago. There's no confirmation on deck, so I'm gonna go with the one that I have in my hand right now, which is Enchanted Map. Kendall, what's your favorite deck that you like to use?
I switch it up so often, but my all-time favorite is oh, it's so hard. My favorite right now that I'm using is the Modern Witch Tarot. I've been using this one a lot, Modern Witch Tarot. But I have so many. I have so many favorites. I just don't know the names of all of them.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Oh my god. Right now it's fuck, I have so many different ones.
I know, it's so hard.
I love the Good Tarot. The Good Tarot always comes to my rescue. And then I have a new one called the Transparent Tarot that I'm fucking loving right now. The one that I've been using on my AOLs.
The one that's see-through?
Yeah, the one that are see-through.
Yeah.
Oh, love that. Yeah. So right now I'm on Future Someone. I think I wrote that. Her Leo, what is Leo's feelings towards me? And I'm getting that, or if I'm mixing that up, you're gonna get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Okay. You know the way that I'm meaning this reading. Okay. So my timer right now is 26. When it hits 30, I'm just gonna pull the one right off the top. There it is. Bam. So wishing well. I love this card. I love this card so much. It's like bended on one side because it comes up so often for me and other readers. Is wishing well comes in because we have to let go of the expectation of what we want. It's a reminder to let go of it. So whatever, this is just going to be straight out. This isn't about how he feels for you to know what you should do next. It's you letting go of the expectation to know what he feels for you or what they feel for you. So when we go to like the wishing well, when we go and make a wish for something, we really have to let go of the expectation of how we want it to happen, how we create the story of the way we think it's going to happen for us. So, in this sense, right here, I just want to point out there's like this outline of an invisible force carried up with a nice little mask to remind us that when we let go of the expectation of how we want it to happen, we actually surrender it to that invisible force of the universe, of God, the creator, to do it in their way. We let go of what we think could happen and leave it up to the magnificent way that it could possibly happen with a force that's greater than us. So it's like reminding us, like, and we might be wanting to know how they feel through something like this, but really the best magic happens when we let go of the expectation of how we think it should happen, because then we don't set ourselves up for disappointment or lack of anything. And so I would like to point out this little detail that's right here in the corner. This is meant in the best possible ways. This little glowing butterfly right here, this is meant in for the best possible ways, like of, oh, you just let it happen on the time that it happens. Like, no, hold high hopes for it, but also let go of the expectation of the way you think it's supposed to happen, or the way that you're going to have confirmation of knowing how he feels before they actually tell you. Okay?
Okay. I'm just gonna pick randomly, you guys. Those at the bottom of the chat is easiest for me to choose.
And then Fabian, I got you coming out next, okay?
Miss Kim, can you read me and Cancer? Let's take a look. You and Cancer. What's going on with you and your Cancer? And Cancer. Ooh, someone here is worrying a lot that it's too late to make things right between the two of you, that this may end up being a missed opportunity. You and your, wow, someone here is like getting a lot of, or trying to get advice on what to do about the connection. One of you has a decision to make here. You may have like made up your mind that you're not wasting your time anymore on this person or on this connection because you're not getting what you want out of the connection. Or this person like feels your energy slipping away. Okay. Wow. But it's like overall, this person feels like no one's ever made them feel the way that you do, like you're irreplaceable. Other people are incomparable to you, but they may have played a lot of games with you. Like they may have had other options. Okay. May have made you feel like that, like you're less than is what I'm getting. And maybe you made a decision to move on, that you weren't wasting your time on this anymore. How does this person feel? Yeah, they feel like you're pushing them away. This person feels your energy slipping away, is what I'm getting like over and over again. And it's like now they're worried that they can't fix it. Yeah, this person's been in and out, Knight of Wands. This is my fuckboy card. It's like this person's in and out, hot and cold. They're very inconsistent. Like they have an energy about them where they don't really know what they want. Knights are here for a good time, but not for a long time. So this person has really made you feel like they don't want anything serious, but they feel a very deep connection with you. 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, but they have a lot of fears surrounding like opening up, or fears pursuing something stable. Ace of Pentacles and the Moon in this connection could be due to like past shit that this person's been through. And they have a lot of fears opening up and being vulnerable and opening up and trusting in the connection. But yeah, I feel like, let me get an outcome for you real quick. I feel like this person is going to realize that you are different, or you make them feel different, because you guys have this 2 of Cups connection, which is a very strong mutual emotional connection. Wow, you have the Death card in your outcome. So let me clarify that because I'm getting it's more of like a transformative energy. Wow. And you have the lovers. You guys have like a very strong connection. The lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Very strong spiritual connection that you have with this person. Wow. It's going to take this person a while to offer you something. And then you have the Six of Cups on top of that. Damn. But there will be some sort of reconciliation or some sort of coming back towards you to have this Ten of Cups with you. But with the Knight of Pentacles, that's like the slowest knight in the deck. So it will take time for this to come back together or turn into anything stable. It's going to take some time. This person has a lot of reflecting to do. And like I said, I think they're stuck in their head in regards to like opening up to you, opening up to the connection. They're really like self-sabotaging is what I'm getting with that energy. Yeah.
Alrighty, people. Party people. All right, Fabian, I got you coming up next, right? So I'm going to do one of the decks that I haven't done yet for you. This is Oracle of the Seven Energies right here for you, okay? Yeah, okay. Your question was something about your Aquarius, if your Aquarius is coming back to you. Or if your somebody is coming back to you.
Who is it for?
For Fabian.
Oh. A lot of people want readings from Adam. You guys, make sure you click on his, he just started his channel today, so make sure you click on his link and subscribe to his channel. Amy, hi.
I didn't say thank you so much because
Yeah.
I did not expect this at all. I thought
Excited for you.
So fucking awesome.
Super excited for you.
So excited about this. All right, you guys. So we got Fabian and asking about his question about if his lover is coming back from, what if his tension might be with them. Let's go. Let's do this. Timer is on the 29. When it hits 35, I will stop that cutting the deck. There it is. Bam. Where are we at? Whew. The storyteller. Fabian.
Ooh.
Here we go. If they do come back, is it going to be a continuation of the same story over again? Are you picking up the same book and just reading it over again? But I want to say that it might feel that way. But here we are with some blank pages. You might get the chance to rewrite a different story or unlock something that was not revealed in the first time around with this relationship. And I'm going to point some things out for us, Fabian. All right. So here we go. We have a lock in the center of this book right here. We have the key up here. We have the feather, the quill ready to write down. Okay. And some little flower petals. The beauty at rewriting the story. Okay. Or at writing a new story. The feeling right here we have right here of this key and the lock is you get a chance to ask questions or have it done in a different way, in the sense that you have, it might sound bad, but a leverage in allowing this person back to you. If they want to be back to you, you get to ask questions. You get to ask certain things. You get to create the story on what it's truly meant to be by having the right information that you're tracking down or putting down. And it's not meant to hold it over them either, because that's not what we want to do. That's not what relationships are about. This is a reminder that in asking the right questions and properly communicating and in understanding where each other's coming from, you get to unlock the potential of creating a new story. So what his intentions are, whatever he tells you they might be, but it's really, I'm going to bring this back to you, of how are you going to be an effect to what he tells you? Are you going to respond to like being inquisitive, or are you going to respond to being judging his actions? So there's, and then there's actually a difference in that, being inquisitive and being judging. So inquisitive is asking for clarity, where judging is like automatically assuming for whatever your own reasons are, they did something that they did. So in this picture, storyteller, how are we being able to create a new story from this? All right. So I'm gonna cut that deck in half and see what the bottom is. Let go, upside down. So this is telling us that let go of whatever things were in the past. Let it go. Just drop it. Not let go of the prospects of this relationship, figuring it out or coming into fruition. Not letting go of that. Let go of the things that were in the past that might have damaged it, especially if you want something in the future. Makes no sense. Shit that's done in the past makes no sense being in the future. Okay? So just so you can see that little image upside down, right side up. It was a nice little heart tying a knot with 2 little hummingbirds. Okay? Upside down, things came undone. They were meant to come undone. New things get to be brought together again. Okay?
I can't do it like you do it.
It took a while to get down.
Yeah, it's frustrating me that I can't do it. Like, damn it. Okay, Ashley B, general love reading. There's a lot in here for you, Adam. There's a lot. Ashley B, general love reading. All right, Ashley B, general love reading. Ashley B, general love reading. You got a past life relationship showing up. Let me see. Lots of passion. Let me pull some tarot, but yeah, what's showing up here is like a very passionate past life connection. It could be a soulmate, could be like a twin flame connection with the passion card here. That's what I feel. Past life relationship, passion, very strong, intense connection with this person. Okay. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Actually, what do you need to know? Wow. You have the lovers again. So this is a very spiritual connection, the lovers and past life relationship. Like this is a destined connection that you have with someone here. There's some sort of healing that needs to happen or is happening with the 3 of Swords in reverse. And then you have the Hangman, could be Pisces, Gemini, it's here as well. And then you have the World at the bottom of the deck. So there's something here with feeling kind of stuck to this person with the Hangman, feeling kind of like in limbo, feeling kind of stuck to this connection, probably because it is a past life relationship. Okay. But I feel like there's some sort of like unfinished business in this connection, unfinished business with this person. So tell me more. Temperance, more healing energy. Okay. And being patient. I feel like there's going to be some sort of offer coming through from this person. You have the Knight of Cups. So an offer or an apology. Okay. You have Gemini, Pisces, and Sagittarius energy out here. I feel like you may not trust this person or this person may have betrayed you in the past. I just saw that. This person, wow. I feel like in the past, this person, yeah, you had to let this person go because they may have been stuck in another situation, like out of convenience or something, or they felt trapped to another situation. I feel like this person is going to resurface or come back around. And now they're in a space of like, I'm sorry for taking so long to realize that it's always been you and wanting to offer you some sort of apology, like I said, or romantic offer here with the Knight of Cups. So yeah, I think you have somebody resurfacing here. Someone that you felt like was a missed opportunity. But yeah, look, and then you have the 6 of Cups too. So there's definitely some sort of return of a past life connection. This person from the past that you have this deep soul tie to is what I'm seeing. I can't do it. Yeah.
All All right, sober girl. I got you coming up next. All right, sober girl. Sober girl. And somebody asked if I could blow them a kiss on the thing. There you go. All right, sober girl. I'm gonna get you in with the good tarot right here, and I'm gonna let you know what my life partner is going to go through right now. Going through right now. All right, AM. You know what, AM? I'll get you after this. When I woke up this morning, I did not think, Adam, you are gonna be busting out fucking readings this afternoon. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. All right, let's see.
2222222 portal.
Fuck
Has
yeah,
you
man.
doing
this
all the
is
things.
I had a great feeling though. All right, let's see. We got 51 clear when it's 5110 on the timer right here. I'm gonna stop cutting the deck over and over and over again and get that for you. And bam, there we go. All right, sober girl. We had it coming in about love, right, sober girl? So we have 6 of fire underneath. This is just I'm gonna go fucking poke at it naturally. So 6 of fire coming out. We have a multiple of different passions coming in. We're hyper focused on one. And unfortunately, it might be the wrong one. So we have a different sense of different passions coming in, represented by these hot air balloons, right? And the one that we're connected to right now, this one, this hot air balloon, it's distracting us. It's taking us in a direction or in a different route than where we want to go, right? So if all of our passions or if all of the things that we're connected to are in a certain direction and are going towards a certain way of being, this card is coming in upside down because we're going in a misdirection. We're going out of direction of where we're supposed to go. So if that question that you had was related to the person that you are interested in, they're a misdirection for you. It's a misdirection to focus on for that. And let's go for the bottom of the deck to get some clarity. Ooh, let's see. 9 of Earth comes in. They're misdirection because it might even seem unsettling to you of how they could fit into your life either way. How they could even fit into your life in this sense. It's ungrounding. We want it to happen, and as much as we want it to happen, we need to listen to what our environment is telling us, what it's capable of sustaining. And this person, this thing that we think we want, is not capable of supposing to. It's like kind of like throwing the wrench in a mechanism. This person is throwing the wrench in your mechanism, in your thing. Either the whole mechanism, your life is going to totally be reassimilated for this person, or your life is so strong that that person is going to get kicked out. But do you know what I mean? Do you get it? In general, this person's a misdirection. What we want from this person, it might be at a sense of passion and emotional connection, but really it's really misdirecting us on what we really want. And they're not supposed to be in our environment. And when they're in an environment, it stalls what we're really capable of developing for ourselves, especially if you're a creator. Okay?
Oh yeah. Okay. I lost where I'm so lost in the chat with who's next. And Jess, Jess. I'm so happy you're here. She's like the best moderator ever. The only thing that's hard with both of us here is we're trying to differentiate. I can't even talk. Who wants a reading from who? And so, right now we're just kind of going back and forth based off of like who wanted a reading from which person. And so, I know you're moderating, Jess, and you're the best moderator ever, but that's the only difference with this one. Thank you, Sabrina the Witch. Yeah, I have Adam's YouTube channel link posted to the top of the chat. So make sure he just started his channel today. So congratulate him on starting his channel and go subscribe to his channel. And then I keep posting his PayPal link periodically on here too. So make sure you, for those of you he's reading for, or if you just want to donate to him for being on here doing so many readings for people, make sure you go in there and support him too.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. And you kind of thank you for inviting me into your space and
yeah,
reading for your people.
that's dope. Okay, Jules. Who's next? Jules. How does my Gemini feel about me? Why is he holding on to me? How does your Gemini feel about you? Why is he holding on to you? Jules. How does your Gemini feel? How does your Gemini feel, Jules? Ooh, okay. So focus on yourself came out twice. And I put it back because I wasn't fully focused on the question. And then it came out again. So like that's a strong message for you. This person may be pretending to be happy right now, but he's not in his current situation. So let me get some more. This person thinks about you a lot. But they're very like reserved. Okay. Yeah. This person feels like you don't trust them. And I feel like that's for a good reason. This person does things to like trigger you, to like make you act out of character because that's how they know that you care. It's kind of toxic. Not kind of, it is very toxic. And the way that this person gets that like validation from you that you care about him. Interesting. Why is this person holding on to you? Yeah, this person lied to you. And they can't be trusted. So yeah, bad motives. Damn, this person's toxic as fuck. I want you, but can't have you because of them. Yeah. I feel like they have like another person in the mix. They have a hard time like opening up to you. I do see you guys are at a stalemate. This person, okay, I feel like this person holds on to you because there's some sort of tie that you and this person have. Like it could be a karmic or something where a lesson is needed to be learned in this connection for both of you. I feel like for you, yeah, there's a lot of sexual chemistry between the two of you. This person does want forgiveness from you, like they do miss you, but they have really bad intentions. They know what they do to you isn't fair, but they're distracted elsewhere, but they continue to do it anyways. I feel like the lesson for you is to set better boundaries with this person. And there's a lesson in that. And by you doing that, it's going to push this person to, yeah, you guys have unfinished business. It's going to push this person to learn a lesson as well of not treating people this way because you're actually going to set a boundary and walk away. And so that's a lesson for him. But I'd be very careful with this energy because this person is toxic and they have bad motives. Okay. Is what I'm seeing. Oh, and then look, what's at the bottom is toxic. So yeah, that just confirms. Sorry. That's shitty. I'm sorry.
When you use that deck. I love it when you use that deck.
I just, yeah, bought a deck on Amazon and wrote on it. I channeled messages on them. And then, yeah, I love this deck too.
I'm going to take that idea and make one of my own. Like
Yeah,
that,
do it.
Starter thing. It's such a great idea. All right. How do we do this next? I don't see any closer. Let's see. Oh, I said AM earlier. Okay, AM. What were you looking for?
AM. Where did she go? AM, are you still here? We love AM.
AM, I'd like to know what my life partner is going through right now in life. AM, I might need a little bit more clarification on that. If this life partner is already with you, or if You know, you're just kind of like talking to the moon, hoping that they're looking at it too, kind of thing.
I like that song. So sad.
That's why I'm so glad you got that reference. You know, and I'm pretty sure, like, you know, I think we all know what that means. Like, wondering what the person that we're supposed to be
Mhm.
with is going through on the other side of the world.
So
I've thought of that
sad.
too.
I'm gonna
Okay,
step.
that's
I'm
what
gonna
you.
pee real quick, you guys. Just I'm gonna be in a timeout, just so you know. So feel
All right.
free.
So, all right. So that's what you meant, AM. Cool. You got it. AM. AM, can you real quick let me know 1, 2, or 3 real quick? So I could choose the right deck for you. I mean, I know it could be my ex Pisces, but who knows? Okay. Well, AM, just let me know 1, 2, or 3 so I could pick the deck for you. Can I get a message from Spirit, please? Thanks, actor. 3. Awesome. You got it. 3 is my Oracle deck. Is a Oracle the 7 Energies deck. We get Adam all to ourselves. Shh, guys, the teacher's away, guys. I'm just kidding. All right. I really appreciate kind of for letting me be here with you guys, and everybody that subscribed to my channel already with nothing on it. That's fucking insane. I might have to wait 24 hours for that my first live to come through. I didn't know that they take 24 hours to verify your channel. But all right, AM, we got you asking about your future partner, okay, and what they're doing, what they're up to. Timer is 41. When it hits 46, I'm going to stop cutting the deck, and that's going to be for you. There it is, bam. What they're up to. They're quieting the mind. See, here's what I'm going to connect with you that's really cool right now. They're quieting the mind just as much as you are. So I like to point out that, like, usually where we are at in our spiritual life and our progression, the person that we end up getting with, coincidentally, they're going through almost a mirror thing of what you are. And then when you get together and you guys are having your conversations and stuff like that, and you say, oh my God, I went through this at this time. And they're like, I went through that kind of thing similarly too. You ever notice that in kind of relationships when you're talking to people, that they kind of similarly go to coincidental same things around the same times you are? That's what's going on right now. So as much as you are hyper focusing on yourself and in your self-development, on who you are, what you're becoming, and what you want to focus on, quieting the mind, the highest that you could get to this elevation of your highest self, that's just as much of you putting in the effort that you put in that is just as much as the effort as your future partner is going to be putting as well, where your future partner is going to equally match you at where you're at. So in confirmation of, well, what's my person going through right now? Let's take a look at you. What are you going through right now? And how are you responding to it? How are you learning from those things? And then in the future, in connecting to that, you know that you are equal and are worthy of the person that is going to be with you in the end, because they've gone through a similar journey. Let's go into what's down on the bottom of that deck is a merry motive. So in this is like understanding what the connecting to why we wanted to know this question. Well, are you doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing for yourself right now too? Like, they're right here. Yes, we are. But what's the next step? What's the next happiest thing that we could do for ourselves and the highest possible vibration that we could do to make us or help us get to that next ascended level of ourselves? Because we don't want somebody that's at level 23 when we're at level 32, right? So in the happiness of what we're doing to ascend to the next, what's the next step that we could take for ourselves? And then at the same time, it mirrors what our future person is going through as well. There we go.
AM says, I really love the way you read cards, Adam. It's so genuine and open-hearted.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I do.
I love the love that you are getting on here.
I really am. Like,
So
guys, I've been
sweet.
doing oracle reading on Facebook for like a year already, and I have like it's been great, it's been good, but there's just something totally different about doing it on YouTube. And this is just my second time doing it on YouTube. But yeah, thanks for letting me be here.
Everyone's like, oh.
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
The lip popping does it for me. Oh my gosh. So, okay, let me ask you a question, Adam. So for
Yeah.
everyone in here, I know you said that you have to wait at least 24 hours for them to confirm
Mhm.
your channel and stuff like that. But like when are you planning on like doing like your first video and stuff like that so people can like expect when to see you?
Well, I did a really good live this morning on Facebook talking about cards and everything like that. And so I'm gonna plan on putting that video up. But my first live, I'm doing it as soon as that 24-hour thing is lifted, just to like go live and activate it and make it fresh, and so the subscribers stay warm and connected to it. And like I love reading. I love reading. I love connecting to the symbology and how it affects us on the day to day and how we are constantly looking for the signs. So I plan on bringing like fresh content to that channel, like all the time, whether it be in readings or just understanding like certain cards for a more in-depth approach or look when you do your own readings for yourself. So like kind of like in that aspect of not just readings live or general readings for a certain sign, but just like how you could learn your own readings a lot better by having some introspected on like certain card highlights and stuff like that.
Okay, so you're gonna be like teaching and doing.
Yeah, I want to teach
Yeah,
and do like card readings and stuff like that. Like,
that's so
you know,
cool.
the card of the day is Field of Dreams, and then we're going to go into like understanding like, some of the symbols on it. Like all of these are eggs. What are we planting in what we want to dream about? Like we really go into understanding the card beyond what the author intended it to be.
That's cool. I love that. I love that. I made
And
a
so
new friend today. Adam is great. Oh,
you got it, Silver Girl.
that's awesome.
And so,
Okay.
yeah, I want to be able to do that with my because they come into my coach. I use cards in my coaching sessions as well with clients and stuff, and that's when it like really like the duality of having two different talents come together and just offer
Yeah.
an amazing experience.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when your intuition's on point too. Like that's
Yeah,
another one. Like you have another. Yeah.
but yeah, like that's what I want to do with my live. I was gonna do it today. I literally was gonna do it today, and then when I was gonna go live just to see what was gonna happen, it said, "Oh, you need to verify your phone number." I'm like, "Ah!" So I verified my phone number, and then they're like, "It may take 24 hours for this to verification to go through for you to go live." I'm like, "Ah!"
Oh.
But post all the videos you want. I'm like, well, I don't want to post videos. I want to go live.
Posting videos is boring.
He's like, who does that?
I do it.
But
Jess
yeah,
is asking, what's Adam's channel? I missed that. I would like to subscribe. So I pinned it to the top of our chat here, Jess. His channel is, what is it?
as Eye of the Oracle.
Eye of the Oracle with an I.
Yeah, with the letter I. I like
Um,
Adam's vibe. You two together are great readers with great vibes. Oh, thank you, Gina. That's awesome. Yeah, I love freaking Kenda's vibe when she reads. I love it.
thank
Like
you.
when you started reading, when I think I saw you using that written deck that you made first, and I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
where the
this
fuck has
one.
she been all my life?
I love that. Thank you. Because I was very like unsure about using this, to be honest, because it's like so like fucking basic, but they're
Mm-mm,
like
it's
legit messages that I was like writing and channeling. I had to buy it two because I did one and they're like, nope, there's more. And so I got two.
but
But
the way
yeah,
you combine them, the way you combine the like three different cards and it creates like that message. I love that. I love the
thank you.
storytelling part of it.
Thank you.
It's cool, calm and collective vibes. Thanks.
Um,
I have the oracle. I love seeing that name. Eye of the Oracle. I'm
Yeah,
so glad I went
it's
up with
like
that.
powerful. It's like, oh, just an
Awesome.
idea.
All right.
Readings
So
on
who's
feminine.
next?
Yeah, who's next, guys? Is it my turn next or is it your turn? I can't remember.
I think it's your turn.
Okay. Ba-dum-dum.
But I love this, Kenda, dude. This is so much fun.
I know. It's so much fun doing it with someone else. Like earlier today, I was like, I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. Like, and then now I'm like, this is fun. I like doing it with someone.
Like, at least you get a chance to take a breather. You
I
gotta go to the
know.
bathroom real quick.
Yes, I know. You can't do that when it's just you. It's nice. Okay, super. Oh, okay, we have a list. Psych. Okay. It's hard because I don't see the questions, Jess.
Oh, the hearts with the names are the people that are next?
Yeah. Garden Gal. Yeah, it does say I wish I treated you better. Oana. It does say that. Okay, Garden. Oh, I don't know. Garden. Because I lose them after a while. I don't see all of them anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, Garden Gal. Okay, messages from spirit for healing, closure, and moving forward. What was the lesson I was supposed to learn, and what do I need? What do I need to move forward? Oh, what do I need to move forward? Okay. All right, let's see. Messages from spirit for healing, closure, and moving forward. What was the lesson that I was supposed to learn, and what do I need to move forward? Yeah, I definitely see you do need some closure from the past. That will bring in some clarity for you. So something about like having a conversation with someone or receiving some sort of closure from a situation in the past that you are not healed from. Even if it's something that you're connecting to intuitively, I'm getting. You must be very spiritual because what's coming through is like, even if you do like a meditation or something surrounding some sort of closure or clarity that you need from a past situation, or trying to look at it from a different perspective, even you may even receive some sort of download or information in regards to the situation in your dream. So pay attention to your dream messages. Yeah, and is saying like the power of imagination. So it's like, again, like with that like meditation energy, there's a way for you to go through that and like heal something or get some sort of clarity from the past, some sort of closure from the past. Interesting. What else? There's something here about like burning yourself out, having too many things going on at one time, which is like not like you feeling like there's a lack of control, or you not being able to take care of yourself 100%, like working too hard and not enjoying life as well. As something here for you. It's like keeping yourself busy or having so many different things going on that you're not allowing yourself to connect and heal from something, is what I'm getting. You're not allowing yourself to feel. You're not allowing yourself to close this pain out from the past because you're burning yourself out. Yeah. So asking for help from your angels and paying attention to their signs and dreams. Again, there's something here with them trying to connect with you in your dream space to give you some sort of message or closure from the past. I feel like this is coming from a romantic situation, some sort of romantic connection. This is what I'm getting. What's the lesson? The lesson is for you to, it's focusing on what you can change and releasing the need to control. The lesson is anything that had to do with like insecurities. So healing some sort of insecurity that you have. That closes out a chapter in your life. That ends a journey for you. That ends some sort of soul lesson. Insecurity issues, any sort of like superficial confidence that you've had, focusing on what you can change, and releasing what you can't control, what you can't change. Okay. What do you need to know moving forward? Yeah, you need to stop reliving the past mentally. You will be tested because there's something coming back from the past, a person or like a friend or a connection that's coming back from the past to test you if you have healed from this or not. And so that's why they're saying like in your dream space they're trying to connect with you so strong, because this is your lesson needing to heal from that. Also, in your immediate future, there's something here about letting go of toxic friends, toxic friendships, setting some sort of boundary with someone who's like an energy sucker or takes from you. It's not equal give and take. It's not reciprocated energy. Needing to release that is what I'm getting. I feel like that was a lot.
All right. Rachel, I got you coming up next, Rachel. Will my Aquarius reconnect with me soon? Where his feelings and intentions with me? Thank you. Deck number 2. Deck number 2 is Enchanted Map. Hey Rachel, real quick, choose a number. Choose a different number, 1 or 3 now, because I'm gonna pull off the top for a clarity card with that one. Okay. All right, my timer is 15 seconds. Let's get to 20, and I'll pull that first card off the top. Bam, there it is. What your intentions are with your Aquarius? Not it's a balancing act, and you know it's a balancing act of reconnecting with that Aquarius, of interacting with that Aquarius. It's a balancing act of understanding what he's really wanting from you and having to keep it connected. So here's balancing act, right side up, what it looks like, how it's balancing, the direction of where you really want to go with your love life, with your love, with your heart, with the intended, with all these little red flickers. This is the navigation or the direction of your love life or of your romance, and how delicate it is based on the flimsy bubble, on a thin line of how delicate of everything that you've been through. And you know this, you see this, you're aware of this, of how delicate you are. But even at the same time that all of this is balanced on, you are still extending that one fiber of hope out. That's why you're asking. That's why you're asking, what is your intention? What is your Aquarius's intentions are with you? His feelings, if he does come back, his feelings will be wanting to rekindle, but it's your area of trusting him. It's your trust. This is the thing that's balancing on it. It's trust. That's what that bubble represents, is trust. The transparency of trust. And did you ever have that with them? That's good. Something that's going to be questioning you of, did you have that with them? Was it validated or was it violated? Your spirit guide is over here rhyming the fuck out of shit right now for me right now. And so, but you're looking at this, you see it, and you know this, you're aware of this. I just want to bring that to your attention, that you're totally aware of this. All right, and then you said 3, so 3 for your clarifier card. Rach, just cut the deck in half, and I'm pulling the first one right off the top.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Okay, so I totally get you, because I've just recently gone through this with somebody. It really fucking sucks when we question these things, because they've changed our lives in such a beautiful way. They affected us. They showed us that how beautiful we were. They showed us how beautiful we were and the cage that we were locked in. And when somebody comes and shows us that, it's hard to just let it drift away. It's so hard to just let it go off and think of it as nothing, as just a random encounter. It's so hard when people see us and who we are and show us that cage, the door's been open the whole time. So what is this person's intentions with you? Could be genuine. but it's really having to do with you because they hurt you already, or you were hurt by the situation of how it ended or how it ended up, because there is not a transparency to your trust. So, so this is kind of whatever this card means for you. It's validation of who this person is or why they had such an affliction on you. Okay. Oh, and look at cool. Look at this thing. 10, 11. Ha! I love that. I love it when cards from different decks sync up that way. So also,
I do too.
Yeah, me too. So Rach, also whatever your I want you to really take a look at this card one more time. Connect to what you feel it is for you, not what I just said, but for what you feel it is for you, and just kind of think about it for a little bit. Okay. Thanks, Rach. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your donation.
Jess, are you next? Did you?
Yeah, I think Jess is next.
Okay. All right. General, love, and career. All right, general. Roll. Yes. Yes. Damn. Okay, so there's something here about being off balance or out of balance. Okay. And over worrying or over stressing. So there's a message like, don't worry, everything's working out the way that it's supposed to. There's something here with like regrets of the past or like focusing on a past situation, like maybe regretting investing so much time or energy into something. But there's a message like to get out of that space because it's knocking you off balance and there's nothing you can do to change the past. There's nothing you can do to change that situation. So needing to release. Okay, let me see. General. See what else? General. Okay, so there's something here with like working together on something or building something with someone, working on projects together, networking. You have the Three of Pentacles. So working together with someone, making the final call to do that. You have the Emperor. So needing to take control of something here. And I feel like, because this is right after the Chariot, you have a lot of major arcana here. So you have a pretty big life lesson coming through for you. Maybe you're missing the lesson in this. And I feel like there's something here with control. So again, needing to release the sense of like regret about the past, because you cannot change the past. Moving forward, moving towards a victory. You have friendships and connections coming through, other things to work through, other things to work on or build. But I feel like there's something here with like you're off balance because you haven't made that final call to release this regret from the past. Okay, so that keeps coming up like over and over and over again. No matter how much I try to like come up with a different storyline with these cards, that's what they keep referring back to, is needing to release this. Yeah, see, and then death again. So needing to release, put an ending to a regret from the past, holding on to that. Could have been a very painful situation. Wow, look at that. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Something that left you feeling really hurt or betrayed. But there's nothing that you can do to change the past. So it's like committing yourself to practicing and seeing the good in all people, or like that's a lesson for you to like release that and know that not every single person is the same. There is love for you. There is good things that want to come in for you, but it's going to take time Interesting. Okay, so let's see, career. But I see, yeah, you're very like you're out of balance here. So to bring harmony back into your life, you're gonna have to release that. So career, and don't stress so much. Everything's gonna be okay. If you're worrying a lot or doing a lot of stressing, don't. I know that's easy to say. Career. What do you need to know in your career? Ooh, you have the Eight of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. There's something here about something new or an idea about moving on to a new opportunity or something new, an idea, something that you're very passionate about, something that like sparks your creativeness here. But it requires you to move away from something in order for you to pursue this. But this looks really good. Yeah, you may be stuck in two minds, or there could be a lot of fears in pursuing this. Something, again, that you're very passionate about, something like creative, something very exciting for you. If you're in the space of the Two of Swords, like unsure of what direction to go in, this is saying go towards that new opportunity. Something new is coming in for you, and release your fears surrounding that. That looks really good. And love. Let me see love. Jess. So there's something here about having an open and honest conversation with someone in regards to your love life, being very honest, and to stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking. There's a decision that you need to make. I feel like this is in regards to like ending something or completely like moving away from something, trying to like strategize on how to do that. But needing to have some sort of heart-to-heart conversation and trusting your intuition and following that plan, whatever that is for you, whatever that looks like for you. Interesting. What else? Yeah, you could be dealing with a situation that has a lot of drama, and trying to move on from someone. Okay, is what I'm seeing, and following your intuition and doing that. Not overthinking, making a decision to walk away from something is what I'm getting. It was a lot. It was a lot. Cool. I'm glad that resonated. Ooh, you're moving to Vegas. That's fun. Wait. Wait, your mic, it's not working.
How about now?
Yeah.
All right. I just know there is like a 20 to 30-second delay on it. I'm noticing from seeing us and then seeing it on the YouTube thingy majigger.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Sage girl.
Wait, did you say that when I said, did we say that at the same time? Because there's a delay.
No, it all happened at the same time. You said I need a sage. The comment said sage girl, and I read the comment.
What the fuck?
Right? Yeah, I saw that too.
Crazy. We're on the same page.
India, number 2. All right. I'm Evelyn Taurus here. I'm Evelyn Taurus here. How does my ex Virgo feel about me? Evelyn, a little bit more context on that in the sense of like good or bad. Do they hate you, or are they thinking about you in the sense of wanting you back or something? Like, what do you want clarification on another sense, I guess?
That was crazy, Jess.
You know, I feel kind of like, oh man, I didn't make enough coffee, and I got my coffee at just the right like flavor and cream and sugar and. All right, let's see.
I haven't drank coffee in a little while, and had to get one today because my energy was just like so like low and so like tired, like a little bit of headache. And, like, coffee makes everything better.
Yeah, I have my different phases with coffee. Like I'll go like six or 9 months drinking it a certain way, and then all of a sudden just complete radical 180 of how I drink it. First it was black, then it was black with sugar, and then it's black with hazelnut cream. Oh no, now it's sugar with hazelnut cream, and it's so good.
Oh, bomb.
India, I'm gonna get you on your question then and see what your homies behind me have to say about it. Okay. My timer is at 45, and my timer says 55. I'm gonna stop cutting and pull that first card off the top of the deck. All right. There it is. Strong. Strongly. Your ex feels about you strongly. Well, let me go into this. Sorry. Don't mean it to sound it like that. This is where it's going to be challenging, so I'm going to gulp on this one. Growth. This is what your ex thinks about you, is growth. Whatever he experienced with you was a complete freaking balancing act. Okay? Like, even you having to experience your ex was a complete freaking balancing act. See, it's not just strength, right, on lifting something up or on how much strength or how much we could carry on us or how heavy something is and how much we could endure. The real strength is in how we could balance it. She's on one foot, one hand forward, carrying the world, right? With one hand, having complete balance. And that's how we have growth. So, Spirit, or your homies behind me, are really telling me how to answer this question for you. Is the way you guys feel about each other is that you guys learned a lot of shit from each other. You guys put each other through a lot of stuff, balanced through it anyways. Whether it might have felt like we went through shit and it was horrible, or somebody made a wrong choice. It was still the fact that you balanced yourselves to be able to get through it, and you both experienced growth. You, specifically that it's the female person, experienced the growth the most, and still extending forward for, I like to point this out, even more growth. So even though you're handling all this stuff behind the scenes of what many people might not have experienced what you went through in that relationship, girl, trust me, I've been through some relationships where people didn't even know they fucking even existed. Because some dudes like to be in the closet like that. But the balancing it behind the scenes, notice how it's behind her, and you still reaching forward where nobody even knows what's going on. They just think you're a girl that's trying to get ahead of life. But Adam, does this answer your question on what does your ex feel about you? He knows that he lost probably something good, or especially the fact that he was around something that was good for him. Let's go into what the bottom of the deck is. Field of Dreams. All right. So Field of Dreams comes in as in this is perfect because it was the ability to plant things that needed some good gestation period for them to grow. So these seeds, these things that needed to that needed to be planted pretty deep, we might be seeing the flourishing of positive aspects starting to come out from it. Whether you might be hearing hearsay around the corner from the other girls that your ex is looking for you or whatnot. But Field of Dreams coming in is that there are some seeds percolating to the top with their first little green shoot. Okay. Thank you, Evelyn. I hope that connects with you.
I didn't realize that was muted. All right, I'm gonna do Jennifer Lee next. Missing my ex terribly this past week. Tons of very significant signs. Why? Are we going to reconcile? Ooh. Okay, so you have both of you are starting to give up on the need to control. It's not about giving up on the connection, but accepting that you can't run from destiny. Ooh. So surrendering is what you have, surrendering to the connection. And you have hidden feelings. So this person that you're dealing with, are we going to reconcile tomorrow? Okay. This person you're dealing with, they are trying to, so their problem is they've been hiding their feelings from you. And their way of controlling the situation is by suppressing their feelings. And until they release the need to control, these feelings will build. So this person is ascending. They are making progress. And so the fact that both of you guys are now in the space of releasing that need to control, things are shifting. And the reason why you've probably been thinking about this person so much is because you guys have some sort of soul tie, soul connection. And you're probably communicating telepathically. And on an energetic level, you guys are getting to that same space. I just heard finally. So it's probably taken a while well, you said it's been almost a year and a half. Yeah. So you guys are finally getting to a space where you're going to be on the same page. What else can you tell me? Yep. And then boom, here comes the apology. So, and watching you. So this person is watching you from a distance or watching you on social media, thinking about you as much as you're thinking about them. But right now they're watching you from a distance because they have fears in regards to reaching out to you. They want to apologize to you, right? So you have this apology. They want to apologize. It's time to release the past, forgive them for what they've done, and come to some sort of compromise here is what's showing up. Interesting. So let's see. Will you reconcile? Will you reconcile? What's the outcome here? Will you reconcile? There's definitely going to be some sort of conversation or communication between the two of you. I see that here. Will you reconcile? Will you reconcile? This person hid their feelings for you, or they hide their feelings for you because they've been hurt in the past. Yeah, see, I told you. Page of Swords with I'm watching you. This person watches you. They're trying to keep tabs on you, see what you're up to. You have the Queen of Wands, so will you reconcile? What else? Whew. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. It's like this. This person tried to run away from you, right? 7 of Swords. She's carrying the 4 swords, but there's 2 left behind and she's looking backwards. It's like no matter what, you guys always end up looking back to each other. I feel like this person does have a lot of fears of rejection though with the 5 of Pentacles. But look, you have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there will be some sort of communication, some sort of clarity gained from this connection. Ace of Swords also symbolizes a victory. So when it comes to you having some sort of reconciliation, I'm going to clarify, but based off of what I see, I would say yes. I feel like, yeah, so you have the 8 of Pentacles. So there is an opportunity to put work into this connection. With that being said, it's saying like if you guys do reconcile, it will require a lot of work as well. So it will be a lot of work between the two of you. It will require compromise as well. But I feel like this person also like maybe dealing with another situation. You have 2 queens here. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So it's like they may be dealing with another situation right now. Maybe that's what's taking them so long to come forward. Maybe that's why they're just watching you and they have fears of reaching out to you. But I do see communication coming through. It's going to be up to you if you want to put that work into this connection though, or not. So the opportunity will be there, but this is saying again, be mindful that this person is dealing with another situation is what I'm getting. Another person. I can't.
It's funny because I looked up that it went quiet for a little bit, and I look up and you're trying to make it and nothing's coming out.
I know.
All right, everybody, how's it going? Let's see. Just gonna scroll up real quick. So when it's the, and like, I'm just, cause I'm not attuned to YouTube etiquette yet. When it's the little heart, that's because they did something. What's super chats?
Super chats are the colors that come through, or like people making payments on your PayPal.
Okay.
It's people who have sent some sort of payment for their reading. And the hearts, that's people moderating. So they're keeping track, they're keeping tally of who we need to do next based off of super chats.
Ah,
Or
okay.
donation.
I have the Oracle, loving your vibe. Thank you.
One of these days I'm gonna get.
All right. Let's see. Who am I looking for? Please make sure to like the video. Okay. Scrolling, and the first one I land on, that's what I'm gonna get. Girl, I'm trying to be the pat. Let's see. Lenata Korsha. Number one. Okay, that's for me. Number one. No idea for business out of country. Have a future. Of my country. Oh, of my country. Oh, that's kind of hard to understand.
For one, my business new idea. Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Let's see. All right, M.A. Allah. Mala. Madala. Or, okay, I'm just going to go. Hey there, question for either of you. I'm Aries, led to the live chat, wondering if there's anything I need to hear on this lovely Tuesday. All right, general reading, cool. And since there's a 2 in your thing, I'm going to just choose deck number 2, which is Enchanted Map. I'm just going to go off a few little cuts of the deck, stopping at 5 seconds. There it is. Bam. Ooh. We have Moonlight upside down. So, Mala, something that you need to know is I want to tell you not to ignore the things that come up to you in your nighttime thinking. Most people call them, dark nights of the soul, or just moments when we're by ourselves when the night comes. Whether we're in bed at night or we're just, in our evening time, and our thoughts just turn differently. We start to kind of like second guess the way we spent our day and maybe our week, our month, our life, our choices, the people that are in or around them. So Moonlight comes in, especially if it was right side up, it would incline that we're in deep thought about what we're going through right now. Right, that we're experiencing the separation from our real world and the chaos that's going inside of it. Hence, this world with the whole typhoon going on. So, and we are in separate speculation of understanding it. Okay, so upside down, it's going to, for me, it takes into the opposite of that. We're ignoring these dark nights of the soul that we're going through, and that's halting our progress to go forward. So if we're like, I don't want to cry, or I don't want to watch this movie, or nope, I can't drink because I'm going to start thinking about this, we're stopping the process of our dark night of the soul. We're not allowing ourselves to sit in the feelings. We're constantly going in this distraction to keep us from feeling the feelings that we're supposed to be feeling. Right? And that's kind of like, well, why would I want to be in that? Sometimes we have to. We spent so much of our time in teenage and our teenage years and our 20s not addressing those feelings and letting our lives be so fast. So usually around in our 30s and 40s, me being in my 36s, we starting to realize like, fuck, I really need to feel this. There's an onrush of people realizing like they are totally ignoring their feelings and are totally recognizing that they're having more of these dark nights of the soul. So if it was right side up, yes, cool, totally. You're totally experiencing a dark night of the soul. Everybody does. What is it showing you? But here, upside down, why are we ignoring them? That's the question. So in your general question, what am I to know? And anybody else, if we're experiencing dark nights of the soul, the onrush of not wanting to experience our feelings, why are we choosing to ignore it? They're there for a reason.
True. That was good. I like that one. You guys, I'm gonna have to hop off because Gabe was supposed to get off early to pick up the kids and he can't. So I'm gonna have to leave to pick up my kiddos. But everyone, make sure that you subscribe to Adam's channel. And I posted his PayPal link. I'm gonna do it again for you guys, for those of you that he read for. Posting it again. And also, are you gonna be here for Wine and Tarot?
When is Wine and Tarot? Tonight?
I think we're gonna do it on Saturday. Are we doing it Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Adam will be here again, obviously. And for Wine and Tarot. I mean, if you want to do this again anytime, you just let me know and we can hop on a live.
Fuck yeah. And I can't wait to have you on my channel to do it and stuff like that.
excited.
That's gonna be fucking fun.
I'm excited.
So yeah. I'm so fucking glad, dude. This is like, oh my god, I met my people.
Yeah, you guys make sure you follow him. Subscribe to his channel, follow him. Yeah, you guys will see him more on my channel too. Yeah, and thank you for being here too and reading for people and sharing your energy.
Oh no, for sure. I love it. I loved it. I loved every second of it.
I'm excited for your channel. I'm excited to watch it grow. Yeah.
I was not expecting all this exposure, dude. I'm so appreciative, like big time appreciative.
For sure.
I am.
For sure. Okay, let me know when you want to do this again. Let me know. We'll
For sure.
And then we love you guys. Thank you guys for being here
Yeah.
with us.
Thank you, everybody in the chat. I appreciate it.